we're going to discuss about solutions. What is solutions? Solutions in chemistry means a solution is a special type of homogeneous mixture composed of two or more substance. So solution is a mixture, that is a homogeneous mixture which is made up of two or more substance, that is called solutions in chemistry. Why I am saying solution in chemistry? In maths also there is a solution, no? So while solving the problem you get an solution, answer, okay? So for that only I specifically given solution in chemistry. So solution in chemistry can be defined as it is a special type of homogeneous mixture composed of two or more substance. In such a mixture, a solute is a substance dissolved in another substance. So, solute is a substance which dissolved in another substance is known as solvent. So, what is a solution? It is a homogeneous mixture of two or more substance. Okay. And the solute is the substance which going to dissolve in the solvent. Okay. So, the substance, the solute is the substance going to dissolve in another substance called solvent. So, to make a solution, you need a solute and a solvent. So, here they had given two types, that is one is a homogeneous mixture and another one is an heterogeneous mixture. Homogeneous mixture, as we had discussed about, the solution is a homogeneous mixture of two or more substance. Okay. So, this is salt plus water. Here salt is the solute and water is the solvent. When you added the salt, that is the solute particles in the solvent, the solute completely dissolved and you cannot able to separate it. So then that solution is called homogeneous mixture. Homogeneous means you cannot able to separate it. In the second one, the second picture, you can see a glass. Okay, a glass containing water. The water is nothing but the solvent and you are adding the solute as sand. Okay, solute as sand, and this can be sand solution can be separated by using a filter. Okay, so you can able to separate. Because of the separation, it is called heterogeneous mixture. You are coming to my point, no? The first one, the salt solution, you cannot able to separate it because it is evenly distributed. But evenly distributed, so it is homogeneous mixture. Okay, and heterogeneous means it is not evenly distributed in the solvent. Okay, solvent, and it can be separated through the filter paper or filter. We can separate the sand and the water. Okay, because of that it is a heterogeneous mixture. Solutions in day-to-day life. One of the naturally existing solution is seawater. So seawater, salt plus water, it is the seawater. We cannot imagine the life on earth without seawater. So it is impossible. We cannot imagine at all. If there is no sea, nothing will be possible. No, we cannot able to imagine. Think and see. If the world doesn't have a sea, what will happen? It is a mixture of many dissolved salts. So in the sea water you have many dissolved salts. So it is called as a mixture. So it is a mixture of gases like nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide and other gases. So these are the gases that is mixed in the sea water. All the life forms on the earth are associated with solutions. So all the life forms are associated with solutions in the earth. So plant takes solution of nutrients for their growth from the soil. So from the soil they took the nutrients as the solution in the form of water. It is taking nutrients, minerals through the roots. Most of the liquid found in human body including blood, lymph and urine are the solutions. So in our human body the liquid form, the blood, lymph and the urine, these are also solutions. Day to day, human activities like washing, cooking, cleaning and few other activities involve the formation of solutions with water. So, without water you can't do anything, and while you are washing, what you are putting? You are putting the washing powder in the water. So, it is a solution. And for cooking, we need water plus the rice, and we are making the sambar like that, no, liquid sambar rasam for that. Okay. Next, cleaning purpose also we need water. Okay. Water, and in that we are adding some of the disinfectants. Okay. And similarly, the drinks like fruit juices, aerated drinks, tea, coffee, they are also the solutions. So in coffee, what you are adding? Milk plus coffee powder and sugar. So it is a type of solution only. No. Components of solutions. Solution is a homogeneous mixture of two or more substances that we know very well. In a solution, the component which is present in lesser amount. So you can see here, this is a solute. Always we took the solute in small, only lesser amount only. But the solvent is in larger amount, because the solute will easily dissolve in this solvent. So, and now after mixing the solute and solvent, you will get a solution. Okay. So, the component which is present in lesser amount is called solute, and the component which is present in larger amount is called solvent. The solute get distributed uniformly throughout the solvent, and thus forming the homogeneous mixture. So, the solute is uniformly distributed. So you can see here, uniformly distributed. So uniformly distributed, because of it is a homogeneous mixture. A solution is a homogeneous mixture. So the solvent acts as a dissolving medium in a solution. So which one is acting? The solvent. Here we are taking the solvent as water, and the solute is easily dissolved in this solvent. So because the solvent is acting as a dissolving solution. Okay, dissolving medium to form solution. The process of uniform distribution of solute in the solvent is called dissolution. So here they are uniformly distributed. No, inside in the solvent, the solute particles are uniformly distributed. Then it is called dissolution. Okay. A solution must at least be consisting of two components, solute and a solvent. So the solution, so here you can see, for the preparation of a solution, you need two components. One it is solute and another one it is solvent. Okay. Such solutions which are made up of one solute and one solvent, it is called two components, that is called binary solution. So the one solute it is salt, and the water it is solvent. So for preparing a solution, you need two products, that is two substances. So this solution is a binary solution containing water and the salt. So this solution is binary. Binary means two. Example, on adding copper sulfate crystals to water, it is dissolved in water, forming a solution of copper sulfate. So you can see this is the copper sulfate solution, that is copper sulfate crystals, and you are adding it in the water. Okay, the copper sulfate crystal is the solute and the water is solvent, and now you are preparing copper sulfate solution. Okay, so this is the example for binary solution. Similarly, a solution may contain more than two components. Okay, more than two components. For example, if a salt and sugar are added in a water, both dissolved in water, forming a solution. Hence, the two solutes are dissolved in one solvent. Such kind of solutions which contain three components are called ternary solutions. So, for example, in a solution, more than two components, that is, for example, here you can see this copper sulfate plus water, two components. Instead of here, in the water, you are adding sugar as well as salt, and sugar as well as salt in the solvent. Okay, two solutes are taken in one solvent. So such type of solutions are called ternary solutions. Okay, hope you understand the topic. If you have any doubts, post your doubts in the comment box. If you want to watch the video in Tamil, I had given the link in the description box. You can go and watch it. Give a thumbs up, share and subscribe to Science Easy Tech channel.